For coach, there was a 10-point lead in the third quarter, but then the second half, Seattle went on a run. Just what were some of the things that went well to build that lead, and then what were some of the things in the second half that Seattle did?
Yeah, I think they just came out in the second half with a different um, energy about them, and they were extremely efficient in that second half. But I liked again, to end that first half and then early, I liked our defensive intensity. I thought we did a lot of good things. Our connectedness there, right? We disrupted Skylar and Neck a little bit. You saw some good, just some good discipline disruption there defensively. But then I think, in that stretch, we were relentless attacking the paint, but missed a bunch, and then that kind of led to some easy offense the other way. And then once you get some easy offense and see the ball go through, then you gain a little more momentum. And yeah.
Coach, you had 48 rebounds in the contest to their 31. How important or how much of an emphasis was that coming into the contest in a strategy to beat this team?
Yeah, totally. We talked about crashing consistently on the offensive end as that being a part of our identity. And then defensively gang rebounding. But our effort to the glass was fantastic. So again, the positive there, right? It got us a crazy amount of, we got enough shots up on the rim to win that game. So, more will go in the future and we'll be all right.
One for both DiJonai and Myisha. Just what were your overall takeaways, from this game tonight?
DiJonai first.
We just gotta figure out how to finish games, how to lock in and get stops in the fourth quarter and convert on the other end. I think a lot of our missed layups or whatever led to them getting out in transition because I think our quarter defense was pretty good. So yeah, just take good shots and get back.
Anything that
No, I mean, that was it.
we'll go to Rob on the Zoom. Rob, go ahead.
Thank you. Rob Tianson from the Podium Finish. For both Myisha and DiJonai, we saw a lot of fight and hustle from both of you and the team tonight. And in times like these, with early season challenges stacking up, now how important is it for each of you to step it up on the court, but also galvanize and uplift your teammates?
I think, it's important for everyone to step up, especially like during this time right now. We're missing two of our point guards, so we're kind of leaning on. Well, we are not kind of. We are leaning on like Rika and Nay to like lead us. And then what Nay does defensively, like she's the head of the snake. So, we're leaning on a lot of players to step up and do different things that maybe if some players were playing, they wouldn't necessarily have to do. But it all just comes down to like what Nate was saying before, just getting those stops. So I think that's like the next progression in on this team with this team. But yeah, no, we're all going to need to step up in next game. This game's over, so we have next game to play, and hopefully we have a different result.
Coach, thoughts on Luisa's minutes and what she did in this season's contest?
Yeah, I thought she had a positive impact off the bench on both sides of the ball. I think she's a really smart defender, and I think her movement's underrated. I thought she did a good job in space, and then she can be really good at the point of attack on ball screens too. So I think she's a great addition that way. And then offensively, when you throw a couple threes in, right? That's what she can do, right? She can just keep you honest and keep that floor spaced. In addition to being a good screener and helping our guards get some separation. So excited for her to continue to play a role.
DJ on the Zoom, go ahead.
Hey, my question is for Coach Koclanes. So I wanted to know, what do you think needs to happen? Well, it's two questions. What do you think that needs to happen to get Arike easier looks so she can get back to her normal self? Right now she's shooting at a career low. And also I wanted to know, actually we could just go with that one. That was it, sir.
Yeah, no, I think just continuing to connect with her and help her, right? Is it off the ball? Is it on the ball? It's tough here when you're playing without a couple point guards, and DiJonai thankfully is able to step in and kind of fill that role for us here. But that makes it even harder, right? When those generals aren't out on the floor that way. But Yeah, I mean, just continuing to find her shots and her spots and her comfort. Whether that's as the primary in the tunnel, is it on the wing, is it moving her? We're exploring, and she'll continue to get more and more comfortable.
Jordan, go ahead on the Zoom.
Hello, Jordan from Television Sports. First off, I want to say happy belated birthday to Myisha. And then secondly, my question is for both players. So despite the tough loss, there were a lot of positive takeaways. So I guess just talk about, as far as chemistry wise, do you think it's all starting to come together and gel together?
I mean, I think each game definitely we're getting more comfortable playing together. I think you can see that with less and less turnovers, like unforced turnovers. But I think the other positive is that we had 20 O boards, and though a lot of our shots or layups, whatever, were going in and out, we were still crashing the boards hard, and they are a really good offensive rebounding team, and we held them to only 3 O boards. So I think that was really good, something that we've been trying to have a better emphasis on, because I know that we're currently at the bottom in that category. So I think that those are 2 positive takeaways.
Maya on the Zoom, go ahead, Maya.
Hi, this question is for Coach. Y'all shot 30 of 86 tonight. I was just wondering what steps have been taken to address shot selection.
Yeah, continuing to talk about it, right? I love that we play downhill and we put pressure on the paint. And I think that's where it starts. When you can touch the paint, you can break defenses down. And so I think, one, we've got to finish high through the square and go finish around the rim and get more end ones, and not always be looking for foul calls. And then just keep finding those sprays. I thought we found a couple more tonight, but there's even more there, right? Those when we draw all the defense, those kick out threes. So we'll continue to watch and talk about it.
Well, yeah, I just got one for Coach. Talking about late game defense, are there just any patterns from like recent games beyond just this one as well that maybe could be improvement areas to like close out those games?
I think, again, like down the stretch there, I thought they made some tough shots, contested pull-ups, pieces of the paint. So credit to them. And then for us, we'll continue to, I thought we mixed it up well. I thought we came out with a game plan and executed it really well. And then, down the stretch, yeah, we'll continue to explore everything, right? Is it certain matchups? Is it certain coverages? But I liked how connected we were on that side of the floor tonight.
For both girls, just knowing that you guys are now heading back to Dallas for 2 back-to-back home games, Friday and then Sunday. Obviously, with everything we talked about today, what are y'all's main focal points, just individually, that you're going to be focusing on?
I think it's just showing up to work with the right mindset. I know we talked about like chemistry before, but I think like that's going to come with us playing in these close games right now. Because we weather this storm, and no pun intended. Once we weather this storm, like it's going to get us where we need to be. And I think that comes down to the defensive side. We're seeing that we can score the ball. We're not getting enough stops, especially in crunch time, 4-minute mark. Like we have to learn how to, get stops here. So I think that's going to be an emphasis for us. It's just defense for real.
I think, honestly, I just think we have to be more efficient. I think we're getting pretty good looks. I think today the post set really good screens, honestly. You're welcome. Thank you. I think the post set really good screens today and got us a lot of space to kind of make a play off the ball screen. I just think we have to finish, We're pros and we can't, there's no excuses for it. We just have to be better. We make half of those shots, it's a different outcome. So just focusing on finishing and pretending like, maybe myself included, especially pretending like the refs ain't there, like we're playing pickup in the driveway and nobody's gonna call nothing for us. So I think we just have to have a new level of toughness, especially down the stretch.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank you.